The music man is here.
Hey, what's happening? You're here with Coach Rod. We was talking about, in my last segment, AAU, this dreaded AAU. Yo, can I just give you my opinion? I'm just saying. I talked about AAU at the senior division at the level of a rising senior last time. Now, let me talk about all of the players that are not becoming seniors. AAU is for player development. It's also exposure, and it gets you an opportunity to get put on some college's list of potential recruits. But if you're not a rising senior, and let's say you're a rising junior or a rising sophomore or just coming into the senior division of AAU basketball, again, I'm just getting back, so I don't know if you break it down from senior division and junior division, but I call senior division anything high school and above, and junior division 8th grade and lower. High school basketball, you are playing for your team. You're playing for history. When you play in high school, winning a state championship, people will not forget that. Winning a national AAU championship does not exist. It does not exist. I don't care what circuit y'all talking about. None of that. Nobody cares. At the end of the day, when you go to one of these tournaments that has 7 million coaches that your AAU coaches have said is going to be there, those 7 million coaches, they do not care who wins. They are looking for a piece of the puzzle to fit their program. So they don't care about your team. Your AAU team means nothing in the way of history. AAU is to better develop your skills, your basketball skills, so your individual skill set. If you're choosing an AAU team to go play for, it should not matter how many games you win. That's not what you're asking. Parents, get your pen and paper out. Let me give you some information. I'm just saying, this is my opinion. Now, remember, I've been doing this for 23 years. I've put hundreds of kids in college, but this is just my opinion. Here we go. You ready? You got your paper? When you're choosing an AAU team, in my opinion, the first thing you have to do is you have to interview the coach in the program that you are trying to go play for. Because it costs, again, $3,000 to $5,000. Somewhere around there. I don't know. In some cases, probably more than that. But that's what the going rate is for AAU. So now, you're going to take your child who wants to play at the next level to go get taught by an AAU coach that's going to help build their skill, supposedly, or more so, they're probably promising you that they're going to get your child an opportunity to play at the next level in college. I don't know about that. But the first thing you should do is you need to interview that coach. And some of the questions you might want to ask: who have you helped get into college? What are your goals for this team? If that AAU coach tells you, oh, my goal is to win a national AAU title, and we're gonna go play in Phoenix, and we're gonna go play in all the EYBOA or whatever the circuit is, and we're gonna win, and we're gonna get a nice shiny trophy at the end of the year. Run. Do not go play there, in my opinion, because that's not your goal. Who cares? How does it benefit you if your AAU team wins a national AAU title? It does not. And let me tell you, and I can speak on this about a high school coach. Don't come to my high school team and tell me who you played for and what circuit you played for in AAU and how good your AAU team was, and your daughter can't make a left-hand layup or a right-hand layup or make a basic pass or catch the ball. Heck, some of y'all come to a high school tryout and tell me you played on this national AAU team and you don't even know the rules of the game. You don't know what a 3-second is, a 3-second call is. So your first question should be to the coach and to the program: what is the goal of this AAU team? That's number one. The second question should be, are you going to develop my child not only as a better basketball player, but a better person? Are you going to help my child get better? And they say, oh, yeah. That's why we over here recruiting you, and we want you to come play for our AAU organization because we're the best AAU organization in the land. And you ask them about developing your child, and they say, oh yeah, we can do that. But yet, they haven't even asked or seen your child play to know where they have to develop your child. That's like going to the doctors and asking the doctor to help you get better and feel better, and the doctor don't know what's wrong. They just tell you, take these pills and you're gonna be better. If they don't know, if they can't evaluate, or if they've never seen your child play, how can they help better them? What they're trying to do a lot of times is just fill a void on a team to help subsidize this AAU program. So pretty much they want you to pay them team dues and them fees to help that one or two kids on that team that they have a vested interest in. Beware. Understand that the AAU coach has to know who your child is and where they need development. Ask them, who have they developed? See some of their finished product. Question number 3 is, it's just a case of math. Question number 3. If they have over 10 players, the best number, in my opinion, I'm just saying, is 8 kids. Because if you're not on the court playing during AAU season, then how are you getting better? People gonna say, oh, you get better in practice. No, you don't. You get better in the game because it totally changes in the game. Playing in the game and playing in practice is 2 totally different things. And where you get better is being on the floor playing in the game situation. So if you're playing AAU and your child is not in the top, I would say 8 kids, I would not play on that team. I'm just saying, just my opinion. And regardless of if your child is in the top 5 on the team and y'all got 12 to 15 players, you still don't need to play on that team, because you're not going to get enough time to get the development necessary to become better in a game. And AAU coaches, in my opinion, if you have 12 kids on a team, you need to break them down, and y'all can practice together all day, but split that team up and get on the court. See, what happens is inferior players want to hide behind the best players and say that they on team super duper. But when it's time to get out there on that court, they don't look super duper. So be aware of that. So when you're choosing an AAU team, those are 3 questions that you definitely want to ask. But hey, y'all send me some information on how you choose your AAU teams, because I'm confused. I'm just saying, just my opinion. Coach Rod.